Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time, we entered the moon cave with the help of Waka, who opened the cave with the serpent crystal. Kushi is the sacrificial maiden for Orochi. She was chosen during the rite of sacrifice, and we came in to save her. Susanoo was waiting outside of it. Susanoo is the reason Kushi is even in danger. He was the one that drew Tsukiyomi out of its... What's the thing? I don't know. He took Tsukiyomi out of the moon cave at the beginning of the game and released Orochi, causing us to be revived, starting this adventure. This is the first room where we see these upside down Konohana blossoms. This is, I don't know if it's exactly the first time we've seen them, but it's the first time we've actually had to use them to cross any gap or anything. Essentially, they are Konohana blossoms, but they are upside down, so you cannot stand on them and they will drop you instantly. You can take a number of shortcuts in this room to minimize the amount of ink you're actually using, because the range on the Konohana blossoms is a bit farther than what you'd expect, or maybe that's on purpose. This door will now open. It doesn't have a key, you just have to slash that thing. That's the key to opening. It's not really a key as much as it is the puzzle thing. We need to find 4 ingredients to make Orochi's appetizer so that we can even reach Orochi to go save Kushi. The ingredients are usually accessed by defeating demons in a demon. Let's see if I can kill that guy and get his demon fang. I think I did. We missed this ones though. Whatever. We have, I don't know how many demon fangs. Let's check real quick. We have 40. That's actually not that good. Whatever. We'll be doing things to get demon fangs later on. Orochi and Susanoo do tie into mythology in a specific way. I'm not gonna be mentioning how yet because it's not exactly the time to mention that. It's, there's things I could talk about in the cave, in the moon cave, other than that, and there's a time later on where there's not going to be much going on other than me probably talking to people that I would like to talk about the mythology behind Orochi and Susanoo. Orochi, though, the name is used, I've heard, in a lot of like anime and other Japanese culture. I can't name any anime that have used Orochi as a character or a villain or anything. I seem to remember Naruto had a character, enemy guy named Orochi. I'm not an anime watcher. I don't watch it. When Toonami came back on, I watched it for a bit, but there were a few things on there that were all. There were a few things on Toonami when it came back that they're all right, but nothing spectacular. Nothing that really made me want to continue watching it. So I stopped. I also just don't watch TV anymore. That's not a thing I do. This is the main hub of Orochi's stronghold, the moon cave. We need to find a way to drain that water so that the elevator can go down, because the dude on it so wants the water to go down so he can drain it. And up there, maybe we should go into first person view. Up, fine. Well, there's purple smoke of doom up there that we can't trapass? That's not a word. Get past. Actually, trapass might be a word. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. There's a treasure chest over there, and this definitely is not the way to get it. What I like to do is just jump down, dash, and there you go. You're supposed to have a power that you get later on that you melt this thing, so I guess what power we get. But I like to do that because you can get back up easily by jumping into this and pressing A when it's at the lowest point, and it will launch you highest up and glitch the camera to fuck. There's nothing else we can do on this floor because you don't have a lockjaw key, so let's head to this room. And look, it's a bridge. What does this sign say? Breaks easily, so be careful. Careful now on me. Better tread lightly. Right. Also, we got this mask that makes the imps confuse us for another... What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, we can't go across there. I forgot about that. We're disguised as an imp thanks to this mask. We drew a number of things on it. It was rather fun, but we have another... Okay, camera... Hold up. We have another double gate here to go through. So let's do that. We also met a new enemy last time who... Yes, there he is. The black imp, if you forgot how to fight him for some odd reason. He has skulls surrounding him. I actually don't think I got enough time to describe truly how to fight him. Power Slash is the way to get rid of the skulls. If there is another way, I'm really not aware of it. You just want to Power Slash the skulls and hit him until he dies, which is generally what you do with enemies, and then Power Slash him to get 3 demon fangs. Pretty simple enemy, not, much more dangerous than any other imp. I actually find the purple imps the ones with like the kites on their backs that fly, to be a bit more of a problem than those. No imp though. No enemy in this game really is that big of a deal to deal with, but purple imps are probably purple imps are probably the most difficult imp to fight, but ogres, chimeras actually are the, oh my god, the camera. Chimeras are probably the hardest enemy to fight in the first arc of the game. So we saw this puzzle in Sauce Sanctuary. We just have to press this button down by filling this bamboo chute with water. We can't see the button right now, but trust me. And now we'll drain the water from the elevator, allowing it to go up. Well, not up, because there's a barrier that leads to auto cheat, but down. It'll go down at least. So there's that. Thank you for showing us that game. There's a chest over there. I don't actually know what's in there. What's in there? Let's go investigate. Okami is not a game I go back to all the time to really look around. I love this game. I'm favorite game of all time. But I don't know what every chest contains. You know, surprisingly, you didn't memorize the entire game. But yeah, it's like Mario 64. I love that game to death, but I don't know what every sign says. I haven't read those signs. I don't even think I must have read them at some point to learn how to play the bloody game. But get the signal using. Okay, signal to drain the water, I would assume. Don't you go opening the valve without the signal. I'm warning you. Lord Orochi doesn't suffer fools lightly. Don't you realize what is cogs in the machine? Now be a good little cog and stick to what you're supposed to do. Yeah, Orochi doesn't exactly care about the imps. You know, not surprisingly, we don't either. That is mugs? They are not mugs. You do not put coffee in them. Nor do you put like hot chocolate in them or any other drink that you would put in a mug. I guess you could put water in a mug if you're... You could also just use a cup for that, but you know, whatever you want to do, mate. Just drink your liquids. Drink your liquids. Oh, my sentences are fantastic. Can we cover these guys in ink? Yes, and we can get 4 demon fangs from them like that. Like that. There we go. Fantastic work. I don't know if you've ever had yellow godhood in the game. I'm guessing most of it. I don't know. I barely pay attention to my godhood in this game for some reason. What are we examining here? You feel that too? There's a wind blowing up from below. That's great. What is... There's a thing. Oh, okay. That just leads up there. So what does this do? Well, let's kill you. Power slash you, whatever. And that opens this. Now, one thing you can do that I've done before is you can jump and dash into that little hut over there. Actually, should I give it one attempt? Let's give it one attempt. Why not? Okay, that was a bet. Okay, one attempt. Like, actual good attempt. Oh, we did it! Oh my god, you're supposed to take the elevator down here. And maybe I should, but honestly, I'm really proud of that. Yeah, I guess I guard the door here. But I just love this job. Makes life worth living. I recently added a special mechanism to the door. Now it's really hard to open. The sight of people trying with all their might to open the door makes me laugh my head off. It's the last thing I got when I made this stupid jump. You're supposed to take the elevator down there, but that's kind of slow, and I guess I didn't have to do it. Well, don't worry, you'll see the elevator in action later on. The action of the elevator. How exciting it is. We had to fight some before we can open that door. It's actually not that hard to open. And speaking of black imps that I wasn't actually speaking of at this moment, there's one right here. If you remember, their full finisher is, what's it called? Galestorm. Galestorm is their full finisher. The windy thing, like that. As you may notice, we're not getting as many brush abilities as we were. The first arc of the game gives you a lot of abilities. It gives you 9 in total of the 13, and that's counting what are they called? Like Bloom, Vine, and Lily Pad is one ability. I forget their name at the moment. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but whatever. It's counting all those as one ability. So you get 9 of the 13, and then there's 3 other arcs, and you get these abilities and thing. You get a lot of abilities early on, obviously, because they want the puzzles to be able to use those abilities all in total and make them interesting. I sentence good times. Meet a new enemy, the Ice Lips. I believe that's their name. It makes sense. Their lips and their element is ice. These wheel enemies, as there are multiple ones of them, are the most annoying enemies in the game. I hate these things so much. They're really annoying to fight. I like to use my shield as best as I can. We don't have their full finisher yet, so let's just kill it and get it out of the way. Using a shield, a sub-reflector, is probably the best way to deal with them because you can catch them whenever you want. You don't have to wait for them. They're just really, really annoying and sort of tedious to fight. But defeating the ice lips thaws the ice on the statue. This phoenix is only a statue, right? I mean, it looks like it might take off at any moment. And with the phoenix statue now burning, we get a new constellation. This one is in the shape of a phoenix. Who would have guessed? It's light the candles. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Am I missing? No, we're not missing one. I'm just really, really, really bad at this. Holy shit. Why? I'm not even doing it that badly. Okay, there we go. Wow, okay. Meet one of my favorite bush gods, Moegami. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Sealed away by the dark forces, I've spent years in this cave. Time passed, but I was unable to make my way to freedom. But now your power has lifted the curse that plagued me. I, Moegami, god of flames, lend you my fiery power, but a new source of light into the obscuring darkness. And with the help of Moegami, we get the power of fire, but I can't remember. Fireburst? The name Fireburst? It might not be Fireburst. We'll learn it. Wow, never expected to find a bush god here. We got a powerful ally just when we needed it. Moegami is the most fearsome of all the bush gods. Its technique, known as Inferno, reduces almost anything to ashes. What should be our first victim? I know, that ice over there. Listen up on me. Inferno is based on the power of fire. You gotta place your brush on a source of fire and draw a line. The power of fire will surge into the line, creating an inferno. But actions speak louder than words, so try it out on the ice. Place your brush on that flaming statue and draw a line to the ice. Because, you know, we'll reduce the ice to ashes. That's a thing you can do. You did it, you big furball. That's one hot technique. It'll probably only singe a few scales off that orochi, but it'll make crispy critters out of the snake's underlings. So, that's a powerful technique. That's probably, other than Cherry Bomb, the most powerful technique that I actually don't mind using, because Cherry Bomb kills pretty much any early game monster instantly. And that means you can't get Demon Fangs, and I actually enjoy fighting in this game, so I don't like using it. Back here's an Infinity Stone if you blow up this wall. But anyway, elevator that we skipped earlier. Whoa, it's been so long since anyone stopped by. I was worried the crank was going to rust from lack of use. Well, let's crank this thing on up. Whee! He's really happy with this. You can power session to send the elevator back down if you miss something. Other than that, you can't really interact with him too much. What if we set him on fire? Oh, he just gets scared. Okay. Well, basically, I had to wait for the elevator to go up. You can see why I sort of skipped it last time by accident. Well, not so much by accident, but I don't know. Whatever. It's really slow and really boring. We could spin in circles and you get him at the nunchuck analog, like clacking, clicking. That's great, isn't it? How long is this gonna go on? What the hell? Okay, almost at this cliff face, so we should be good to get off. Please. Thank you. See you later. Is there anything else in this room? Doesn't appear so. Let's send the elevator back down a bit. Or just cover him in ink, that works too. Alright, let's take out this demon gate. And, oh my god. And in this demon gate, we get to see ice lips again. Ice lips are obviously made of ice, so there's fire here. If we set them on fire, yeah, okay. They will become vulnerable. Their floor finisher is Inferno. I screwed it up there, but I honestly hate them and don't mind killing them as fast as possible like that. So that's fine by me that they're dead in a matter of seconds. The wheel enemies are just really annoying when you don't have the ability to beat them really easily. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway, we have 3 of the 4 ingredients. That is not how you beat ice. You just squish it like that. It gives you, like, fruit. Or food, and I don't know if it's all fruit. Oranges are fruit. I don't know about whatever else we got. Cucumber? Was it cucumber? Whatever. Actually, I already knew that chef fell into the pool. But that's okay. I'm sure it would only have enhanced the flavor. Blech. Anyway, we're counting on you to find the seasonings. Look, the locations are marked on your map. It should help you locate them. As he marks it on our map, as if it wasn't easy enough to find them. It's on. Wait, do we have three of the? Do we have three of the four? Hold on. There are 2 markings on the map. Am I wrong here? I think yeah. No, we only have 2. Okay, I thought we had 3. I'm wrong. What is this? Golden mushroom, right? Okay, well we only have 2 of the 4 ingredients, and I think that's enough for an episode. Next time on Okami, we'll find the last 2 ingredients for Orochi's appetizer. So, if you liked it, you can like the video. If you really like it and like my other videos, you can subscribe, and if you want to be notified of them, if YouTube decides to notify you of them, that is. And other such things can be done. There are annotations later on. You can click for other videos and all that stuff, and Windshine Comms is a thing you should go watch, even though we're not exactly up to date yet. I don't know, maybe by the time I get this up, will be, but I upload fairly frequently, so I guess maybe, I don't know. Whatever. I'll see you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye.